Hi, it's Russ from Production Expert, and I have got myself a copy of the latest plugin from McDSP. What is clever, funny, and very smart, and incredibly nice, and that is Colin from McDSP. It's not a joke, it's a fact. He's a smart guy, he's a funny guy, he's one of the nicest guys in the industry, and he makes some of the best stuff around. And I've been dreaming of this idea from Colin for a very long time, and basically what it enables you to do is to take some of his best stuff he's done up to date and combine it in kind of the ultimate channel strip. And so it gives you EQs, it gives you compressors, it gives you gates, it even gives you some saturation stuff as well and some expanders and things like that. So it has over 25 different units you can put together and you can then use in your tracks, and you can save them as presets. So let me quickly give you a guided tour. From left to right, you've got the target, and basically the target means that whenever you want to change stuff, the target corresponds to these numbers here. And you wonder why you'd have a target. Well, because you can move them around. So I can pick this up, I can just reorder my rack anytime. And straight away, now you can see that 2 is now here and 1 is there. So if I was working in 1, then my target becomes 1. That means that when I change things here, I'm not changing the wrong thing. So that's pretty straightforward. So you could just choose the target and then just change the stuff. So let's first go through what you get with this. So you get the E670, you get the MuQ, you get the IQ, the E300, the E301, you get the British E, you get the EasyQ, the EQ76, the Frog E, that's how it's pronounced, and you get the E357, the MEF1, the 404. That's nice because it basically gives you what I often use a 202 for, which is a high and low pass filter in the 404. So, or of course you could choose no mod, you could have a blanking panel straight away. So there we are, have all those EQs. Then you have compressors, you have a 671, the MT2, the IC2, the Opto C2, the Opto L2, the BC22, the Over Easy. DBX made a lot of good stuff, and that's kind of modelled on a few of those things. The SST77, the Frog, and that's where we have the Frog and the Frog E. There's the Frog and there's the Frog E. And then the D358. So some of these are based upon things like British boards, and then some of them are based upon things like Fairchilds and tube compressors and opto compressors. So the great thing about these EQs is that whilst they are inspired by some of the normal stuff, you haven't got the usual suspects in there. Colin's tweaked them and pimped them a bit and made them sound his way, which is great. Then we have in the more section, we have the IX gate, we have the Frog gate, we have the Easy gate, and then we have a nice saturation mode. We have the Mu drive. So basically we have saturation, overdrive, and pure distortion. So there's 3 modules there to do that as well. And as I say, the great thing is you can then move them around, add stuff in. You can just use 1 in there or 3 in there. Also, we have the input and output stages straight away. So when you do comparisons, you can make sure you're getting enough gain in and enough gain out, and you're not having the old trick of, oh, it's louder, so it sounds better. And also, of course, what you have then is you have side chains. You can run into any of the modules, 1, 2, and 3, and you have side chain listens as well. So it's full featured. It's basically all my favorite bits of McDSP in one plugin. So let me show you it in action. I'm going to show you on 2 or 3 things. I'm going to show you first acoustic guitar. I'm going to show you on and just show you it in action a bit, really. So let me find the acoustic guitar and we'll show you what I've done with that. Let's turn it on. So there's the saturation that I'm using there. And you can really push it hard. Just be very subtle. It's great for character. I'll show you on the voice in a minute. And then there's a tone control, which acts a bit like a tilt filter, really. So it's adding the compressor. Now the great thing is to say, if we choose this compressor now, we can then set it and then listen to the character of different ones. And as you can hear, now that one really crushes it, the D358. If you want to crush stuff like drums and buses, then that's got a serious crush mode. So you can then just go through and choose what you like. Quite like that one. Let's turn the EQ on. Then we can, as I say, bypass all of them. Now we've got a gain change, so we can just bring that down a bit. That's nice. So let's see this in action on a vocal now. Now this time I've got the 358 sitting on this vocal. It's a nice crusher.
Sun's out, the sky is
There's the original.
And all I wanna do is be there with you. The sun's out, the sky is blue.
The saturation's beautiful.
And all I wanna do is be there with you. Never get to see you in
Hear that on the vocal, it's lovely.
Dress. Maybe around the arms of the guy that you're with next. I hope he likes how it matches the color of your eyes. I know I like how it flows as I see you walking by. Sun's out, the sky is blue.
Just pull that back.
And all I wanna do is be there with you. The sun's out, the sky is blue. And all I wanna
Really add some harmonics into that vocal. And then in the track, let's hear that track with those two components both in now. And
never get to see you in that little blue dress. Maybe around the arms of the guy that you're with next. I hope he likes how it matches the color of your eyes. I know I like how it flows as I see you walking by. Sun's out, the sky is blue.
hear that guitar now.
Be there with you. The sun's out, the sky is blue. And all I wanna do is be there with you. Never get to see you in that little blue dress. Maybe around the arms of...
Just really adding some life to that guitar. So, what can I say? It's absolute... I've been dreaming of this plugin forever from Colin at McDSP. I'm a huge fan, so I'm incredibly biased in this review because Colin's a great guy. He makes great stuff. I love his plugins. To have it all in one channel strip and to have a channel strip so adaptable with so many modules out of the box and all very usable modules that sound great. They're used on lots of top recordings. This is going to be a winner. If you're trying to save money, this is not the review to watch because this is a huge thumbs up from me. It gets editor's choice. It's going to be all over my tracks, and I think it's just fabulous. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.